Hey, how's it going? Today is 16th of April, Tuesday, and we are taking a look at the market, what kind of opportunities we can find in this video. Let's take a look at that really government's press releases, right? So we were taking a look at potentially working out with embassy within Ethiopia, right? Let's take a look at embassy within Tokyo, right? So then it comes to training, perhaps many things, right? I think that one of the strongest and qualifications that people can receive, that would be some of the places like Japan, right? One of the strongest, I would say. But so that would be a potential process of working together. I have reached out, by the way, with a team within Europe. I don't know what this team was thinking, but there was no response from that team, right? Since they do offer a lot of opportunities within Europe, let's try to understand some of those opportunities that and build those relationships, right? That would be UK and Japan. That's myself coming into this. As of now, I haven't done anything with embassy or all these kind of great things, right? Actually, the British Embassy in Tokyo is looking for in-kind sponsorship to help explore new initiatives to boost the K-Japan people-to-people connections, right? Let's see if we can do something, right? So we might be able to organize something. What? Again, it would be reaching out to embassy from if embassy won't do what embassy is supposed to do, then you need to reach out to your department of business and trade. And if that department is not working, so there was a conference call that I had to have today at 2 p.m. with feedback. So that will be about half an hour long conference call where I can offer a lot of feedback with regards to business and trade department not performing up to the standard. So that department is not performing, right? But we begin discussing what myself I would like to discuss during this conference call, and they cancel it. And this department canceled that feedback. This is a true story. Since I asked them to do follow-up, so for half an hour, myself or others can offer a lot of feedback. After feedback would be offered, after 2 months or so, they would need to do follow-up with myself or others, how well and what changes they made within business and trade department. So they even cancel that. So once that been said, this is what's happening, right? So let's take a look at what people are doing. Let's try to understand it. The British Embassy, the Turkey is looking for in-kind sponsorships to help explore new initiatives to boost TK Japan people-to-people connections. Investing in next generation of Japan and UK leaders throughout a range of educational, youth and culture exchanges, as well as science innovation and or business collaborations and more. So myself, I'm looking for business. I don't know, perhaps there's other opportunities as well. I don't know about currently. Would highly recommend within traveling, other for fun. Not necessarily would recommend people to travel. Just because there are a lot of changes as of now undergoing within UK, and it's making very hard for people to travel, making very hard with the family, all those kind of things. So not necessarily that's not out of my control, by the way, out of my control. And now this is what these people are looking for. They're making it hard, very very hard to travel to UK for business, all these kind of things, right? And now they're looking to encourage. So it's contradicting, but either way, the UK-Japan relationship is at its closest in decades, and we have set ourselves ambitious commitment to get even further throughout. There's the names there. I don't know what they're referring to. Kind, I guess. But there's some companies from Japan, and I don't know if the government takes part in that, who are doing a lot of work. So I have noticed some of the projects that would be completed by some of the companies from Japan. I do noticing those. I don't know if it's worth bringing those projects up, but we're talking about billions and billions. So perhaps that's what they're referring to. But either way, people-to-people connections are the bedrock of which relationships will continue to grow and recognized by the UK Foreign Secretary and Japan's Foreign Minister when they signed a memorandum of cooperation in November 2023. These connections share opportunities for next generation and beyond. Okay. There's a lot of things happening, right? I think Japan, as of now, has neutral stance, right, compared to other governments up there, right? Some of the hardware that could be built, produced to very high standard, and where that hardware could be used down the line, right? We're looking for sponsorship in kind in the form of tax and or legal advice on establishing charitable organizations in Japan. Okay. Uh, Public relationship consultancy to establish a brand identity for the organization. Any company wishes to register express of interest to provide the sponsorship to assist with exciting new initiatives should make contact with embassy as below by the 30th of April. So another 15 days. Again, I'll try to reach out to them. So usually there's no response. More than likely, it's I would say 95% of the time there's no response. So I could share some feedback. It would be fun because there are some people who do take things very seriously, but there isn't that many. So that's a problem. But I'll see. I'll try to reach out to people. I would like to do some business. I think that some of the people out there, including Japan, do take business very seriously, right? Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.